everybody, it's Pollo Del Mar, and I'm backstage at Sasha Soprano's Drag Queens of Comedy at the Castro Theater with none other than Shangela.
Hallelujah, honey, I'm back again.
I wanted to say, it was so sweet. I woke up the other day to a text message from you.
Yes.
Confirming that I would be here. It's so sweet of you.
Well, I love you. You were the first person to bring me to the San Francisco Bay Area. Lord knows how about 4, almost 5 years ago, honey. Mama's been in the game, yes.
So you are traveling all over doing a combination of regular drag, what we think of as regular drag, lip sync performance, and comedy.
Yes.
So where does it fall on the spectrum for you of doing something like this, a big show?
I love this. Well, this here at the Castro Theater, this is my second time back here. 1,500 people sold out 2 shows, which is amazing. And I'm just so happy to be in this mix. It's kind of interesting and fun because we have small sets because there are so many great comedy queens on this show. But I just did a 1-hour show, 1.5 hour in New York called Country Fried Fish. So you'll have to check out that tour sometime soon. But I love coming here because the energy is so good.
Is a 1.5 hour set sound like a really long time, even for any regular comedian?
Not when it's fish, honey. It goes by like that. And I want to make sure that people get their money's worth, and I love doing stand-up comedy. So it's a combination of songs, live music, as well as storytelling, just a lot of good storytelling.
You know, I was rewatching your second season, girl, because you know, she's been on 2 seasons of Drag Race. I was rewatching your second season, and then at one point in time, they questioned whether or not drag was like your thing. They said,
yes,
she's amazing, she's talented, she's wonderful, but we don't wonder if this is a thing. You've combined your 2 passions, drag and comedy.
Yes.
Was that something that you had intended to do before Drag Race?
You know what? Before Drag Race, I was just happy to be doing drag. I was hosting some shows. I'd only been doing it for 5 months. So they were justified, I think, in questioning what I wanted to do, because even me, I was just like, I'm just now getting into this. I don't know what's going to happen for Shangela. But the one thing about me that I always love and that I try to tell other people, honey, whatever you set your mind to, go for it. Be a professional, honey, go to work, be a working girl, and that's what I did. And I love performing in drag, and I'm so thankful to be able to combine my loves of stand-up comedy as well as, you know, to perform on stage.
Now, as you all know, she is a professional pimp hoe.
Yes!
And the most recent people she's been pimping out are her whole drag family, traveling around the world, girl.
You know what? I'm so
pimping mamas and sisters and the whole life.
I work with a team of lovely, talented, beautiful professionals. And I'm so thankful to have a management group called Say What Entertainment.
Say what?
Say What Entertainment. I started about 1.5 years ago, and now we're so thankful to represent Alyssa Edwards, Laganja Estranja, Raven. We just recently brought on Tyra Sanchez, as well as a number of other girls. So we're very thankful, and book the girls. Go to saywhatentertainment.com for more info.
Now, girl, what's Tyra been up to? No wonder you got a manager, because I haven't seen her hair.
I was so impressed with where she's kind of like evolved to even. She was the winner of season 2 of RuPaul's Drag Race.
In case you forget.
That's right. But she took a little break to help raise her son, and now that he's old enough that she can have some help in doing that, she's back on the road touring internationally as well as U.S. She was just at the RuPaul's Drag Race reunion taping the other day. She looks fabulous, honey.
Out of curiosity, as a 2-time contestant on the show,
yes,
do you feel that they've got a little bit of a template, a recipe? Because we got the newer girl, this girl.
You know what? I think it's just you get a different group of girls every year. So everyone's different. I don't think it's a recipe, but sometimes people just fall into those, you know, roles, perhaps. But I think this group's top 3 is different than last year's top 3. I mean, Courtney, Bianca, and Adore, I don't think anyone will ever be like them. No one will be like Raja, Manila, and Alexis.
True.
You know, this is just 3 different girls, but after you've seen 7 seasons of a show, you start to see some similarities. But Drag Race is going to be fun, and I know for season 8 they're going to mix it up and try something totally different.
Last question, what is new and upcoming for you that people should be on the lookout for that you're super excited about?
Well, my new song, Uptown Fish. Check
out
the
girl,
video
Uptown
online.
Fish.
Yes, Uptown Fish, gonna give it to you. Check it out, it's on iTunes as well. I have a new comedy tour, like I said, called Country Fried Fish. You can check that out. The date's on Shangela.com, and I'm so excited excited to be continuing to tour so much places like Dubai and Brazil and Canada and the UK, as well as, last thing, I'll be back on a show called Dance Moms on Lifetime in a couple weeks. Check that out, honey. I love my little Nia.
All right, everybody. It's Pollo Del Mar. Follow Shangela. I'm going to put links to her YouTube channel and all these things.
At It's Shangela on Twitter and Instagram.
Yes, ma'am. Thanks, Shangela.
Thank you, Pollo.
Mwah.